Good morning. We're coming in doing a video about the chickens. It's August 11, 2025. And we're all here with the chickens and the chicks. Here's some of the chicks. The little chicks. Let's see how they react to the other ones. Okay. And these are the chicks that I hatched. This is the smallest one. And so it's good to bring out the chicks around the other ones so they get familiar with them. And there they are. I gave them whole wheat bread with some eggshells and blueberries today with obviously their feed. Everybody, it's time to wake up. The rooster called. Yeah. I found a few eggs in here. I think 6 eggs in the chicken coop this morning, and I put them all in the incubator. I had to check some eggs this morning to make sure if they were fertilized or not. So what I did was dump them into into some water, and if they sank, that means that they're okay. But if they float, they're not okay. And sometimes I shake them, and if you could feel something inside, that probably means that egg is a dud. And you know what we do with dud eggs, we throw them away. That one's a dud. So yeah, we don't need that. One time I was doing that, I was checking my eggs and just turning them around, because you have to turn them 3 times a day, and a rotten egg exploded. So it was not a good experience. It stunk to high heaven. So I try to make sure that all of my eggs are fertilized, and if they're not, then I just throw them away. Bag it up and throw it in the garbage so they don't stink even more. There's nothing worse than the smell of a rotten egg. It's like a stink bomb. Here's a hen. That's her. These are her chicks. All these chicks are hers. Look how she's treating them. She wants to establish pecking order. And by the look of her face, she's freaking out. These chickens do not really roost. I noticed that she'll just sit on the eggs in the morning for a few hours and then just come back. Here's Mr. His name is Death Row. Death Row knows not to get brave with me anymore. I wonder why they call it death row when they let them live 40 years anyways. But yeah, so it's good to, the thing is, chickens, they do well with food that has been fermented a little bit because they have special enzymes in their stomachs to process that. So I did leave this bread here. I put it with some liquid and blueberry juice to ferment a little bit. And that fermentation bacteria is good for their bellies. And so these are my chickies. I don't like counting them, but I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's a rooster. I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But this family here is a separate family. And so we're doing chicken ASMR for people with the PTSD and stress. Stay in the moment and breathe. Other people's problems, those are not your problems. If something's not good for you and it's a dud, it's good not to dwell on it. Move on, throw it away. Okay? And the chickens will teach you how to stay in the moment, minute by minute, right? Look how cute they are. I'm very happy with the colors that these beautiful chicks have turned out to be. Look at this guy. He was sick. The black one was sick for a while, and I had to actually take him inside the house and nurse him back to health with these guys. He started getting weak and sick, and his eyes closed up, and his neck buckled under. So I'm not sure what happened, but I nursed him back to health. I think it's a girl, and hopefully, you know, he will be okay, or she. But as soon as, you know, it was a good thing that I had these chicks beside him, because he could hear them chirping and he would respond. I made sure that he was under the heat lamp. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on with this guy? The chicken ASMR. You know, wake up and live, guys. Don't stay in your comfort zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's like having a daycare, but for chickens. You know what I mean? This small one here, she is very fragile. She's the tiniest chick I have, and it must be in her breed, a very tiny breed compared to her brothers and sisters. But she's very smart and brave, or he, I'm not sure if it's a rooster, because sometimes I'm wrong. When I think someone's a rooster, there ends up being a hen. And I know there's a special way to tell, and I researched all of that, but sometimes you're wrong. Look at how small she is. She's so tiny. So, but I keep these guys inside the house. They're not under a heat lamp anymore, the small chicks. And it's good to be very hands-on with your chickens and hold them in your hand, put them under your nose, keep them close to you so that they're used to you. So when you have to trim their feathers and you have to do certain things to them, you know, they're not going to be, you know, wild and feral. You have to tame them. You have to make sure you dominate them. And you have to be very gentle. Look at mommy and daddy coming and looking at their babies. He must be a proud dad. I've given you more to take care of, buddy. But I'm going to take them inside now. I'm going to leave your building door open so that you can go in and get out of the sun because it's very sunny here. And I have to get on to doing other work in my home today. I took the day off work. So everybody, you know what? Stay in the moment. If it's a dud, throw it away. Don't look back. Out of sight, out of mind. And I'm not making it a cruel thing to be out of sight, out of mind. It's just these things can overtake your mind. And you get enveloped and distracted from the other things that you're supposed to do. Your children, your responsibilities, caring for yourself. Finding things that you love to care for. Plants, trees, animals. All these blessings Heavenly Father gives us to bless us. I get how much eggs every day, guys? All of these chickens were hatched, you know, from the Creator. We're supposed to care for animals and, you know, dominate them. And they will provide for us. And you never know what special things they could do for you. Some intruder comes in, the rooster crows and alerts you. You look outside. The chickens give you eggs. You're hungry? You're never going to be hungry with chickens. It's a complete protein. 2 eggs every morning. You're so full. You could do anything with eggs. You could have scrambled eggs, sunny side up. You can have eggs. Hey, she's hurting them. Look. You can have eggs, Benny. You can make, you take zucchini flowers and blend up some egg and dip that in there. And then you'll have the best egg, zucchini flowers. You can make noodles. You could, have you ever deep fried an egg? They're good. Poached eggs on toast. What else? Look at them, look at them. See how I cut the backs of those sharp things? Poached eggs on toast. What else can you make with eggs? Muffins? What else? I'm gonna get them all now because these are my babies and this is the daycare. Look at this guy. Yesterday I was watching my my hummingbird video and I realized that the hummingbird was singing because she could hear the chicks in the house. So if you go look back on my video with the hummingbirds, you'll notice that she's singing. See how chickens can bless you? They can hear other birds inside. And by the way, a robin came. A robin came too to check out the action. This guy, like, he likes me. He's going, I'm put them in the box and then I'm going to put them inside. And this is my routine. It doesn't have to be, okay, you see on those videos, YouTube, everything, you get your like glam farmers. It doesn't have to be like that. I mean, if you can't afford it, don't worry about what people think about your setup. As long as you're paying attention to them diligently and giving them the things that they need and making sure that their temperature is okay, right? What I do is I get boxes from work, and I just, when the boxes start getting, you know, like I could just throw the box out, burn it. But see, here in Nova Scotia, Canada, we have a burn ban. And we're not allowed to burn anything now. So I just put it away in a bag behind my building. And I give them a fresh new box. And everything is free. I fund the recycled things so that they can drink. Obviously, they're gonna need something better, a heater in the winter. But the thing is, you gotta check on your chickens all the time. You gotta know how they sing. You gotta know what they need. See, the thing is, this one, she notices that the rest of her pack is gone, so that's a call for where are you guys? The chirp that she's doing? Where are you? Where did they go? That's a call. The ones in the box, they're happy. It's a different chirp. Right, so, okay, so this is how they blessed me. The birds, the chicks were chirping inside, and the hummingbird came along to check it out. And sat there and sang to me. What other birds? The robin. Do you hear that chirp? That's a call. You can tell when they're. This is SOS. SOS, SOS, where's my family? SOS. SOS, where's my family? These guys are happy. They didn't even notice their brothers are gone. I think they're all roosters. Yeah, you're a tough guy. So, what's the moral of the video? I don't know. They want to go in, but they don't want they don't want me to touch it. And I'm gonna put them in the box. So this is it, guys. You gotta read your chickens and know what they need. Now he's taking off. He's crazy. Now I have to go chase him. Okay, guys, have a good day. And, you know, don't let the world muck up your brain.